everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. Yeah, so we left off with the first game. We pretty much, you know, finished off with saving the council members, defeating you know, Saren and or Soren. I forgot the correct pronunciation of his name. I'm sorry, my bad. But yeah, we finished that part, and now we're about to continue our adventure because this is not the end of GOUDA Shepard, and we're gonna start by importing our game. And I still have my Jane Shepard. Wow, she was level 56. Interesting. My GOUDA Shepard apparently has one level higher than my original save. So yeah, GOUDA Shepard it is. Let's import her. Now, by default, this is what I have left in the game. So we're just gonna stick with the same. Now, my name is still the same. I'm GOUDA Shepard. My rank was 57, my military specialization was infiltrator. I'm just gonna keep that the same. My psychological profile was also the same. Oh, I followed the Paragon path. Yes, I did. Status of Rex. Rex survived the mission on Vermeer. I'm gonna go through these just in case that you remember what we did. Missing in action. Caden Alenko was killed on Vermeer. It was either him or Ashley, so I kept Ashley and Caden was the one who died. Council history. The council was saved by Commander Shepard, or rather GOUDA Shepard, during the attack on the Citadel. Then we actually instituted Captain Anderson for the seat, and I think those are all the important decisions, more or less the significant ones to the main story. I think some from the side quests do get transferred, but I'm not sure, so we'll see. Electronic Arts presents a Bioware production.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Oh, who are you? 1 month after devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggles to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earned humanity membership in their prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers' enormous okay. It went by too quickly. But anyway, I assume nothing good happened. Man, I'm so sorry. It just went by like... You might want to pause the video over here, unfortunately. Hello? I assume they just swept it under the rug.
TL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down.
No.
Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that
no.
fire out.
Some of our folks died, I think. Okay, there's Ashley.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
I'm not sure. They damn well better.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either. I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Commander. Ashley, go. Now. Aye, aye.
Okay.
Everybody in. Go, go, go!
Okay, so Ashley and some folks from our crew survived. Oh, the Normandy is not doing too well. Yeah, Joker, you better flee. You don't want to go down with the ship. Okay. Go to the cockpit.
Mayday! Mayday! This is SSV Normandy!
I better remember the layout of the ship.
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Okay. Oh my lord. Wow, look at the view though. Beautiful. Except not quite as beautiful when you're kind of you know, in a state of either survive or die. But very ethereal and very beautiful, but Joker? Okay, he has some gravity over there, but he better flee. Joker!
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack! Watch the arm!
Yeah, right, because he does has the health condition. I'm sorry, Joker, you're gonna be very bruised by the end of this.
Commander! Shepard!
Oh. Yeah, I don't think she could have survived this that well. Well, she's still here though. Still awake. But, oh no, her oxygen. And she's flying right down towards the surface of a planet too. Yikes. That's a very rough way to go. Well, let's see, I mean, obviously she's not quite dead. We have our character creation after all. Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story so far? Sure, I guess for those who haven't watched the Mass Effect 1 playthrough, why not? Let's see, interactive backstory comic. Let's see.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine, you haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Alenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close. It hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace that they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions, but not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I'd need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara. A Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Kaidan was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I decided discretion was the better part of valor, and kept my focus on our goal, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Noveria, where he'd enslaved the queen of a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni queen. The queen's drones were everywhere, and they were not happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed, violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Kaidan with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign, the Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Kaidan was a good man, and a great soldier. But I had to choose. And I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. I'd never tell anyone, but I had my doubts. Leaving Kaidan behind had hardened my resolve, but revealed a weakness in my defenses. How many more friends and allies would I be willing to sacrifice in order to stop Saren? We arrived on Ilos close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died like every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He'd caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope that the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left to me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician, ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be placed before him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier, tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
It's supposed to be. They kind of forgot one of the other plans we glossed over. Also, we never initiated anything with Liara. No relationships whatsoever. We kind of told her off, actually, so I'm not sure why the comic had that. And yeah, they kind of missed the other planet we explored. I think
Commander
it was...
Shepard has been recovered.
I think it was called Ferris. I forget.
The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Oh, Lazarus Project. But yeah, they kind of missed that one, unfortunately. But the comic was great. Visually beautiful, whoever drew. Okay, so the Lazarus Project. Oh. Well. Sounds, looks like some heavy-duty surgery. Yep. Okay, so heavy-duty surgery loading. Okay, so this is a part where we can change our imported face. Oh boy, she rotates way too hard. And she kind of looks a little too surprised for some dang reason. But this is supposedly the closest to the original face I had. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna hope it is. It's imported based on the specifications from the past game, so I'm gonna keep it as is. Okay. Except, I mean, I could change her hairstyle though. But you know what? This is what she had before. I want to keep it. So, accept. Okay, I was an infiltrator as always, but just to show you, they did change up the classes and how they behave and stuff like that, which kind of sucks because they kind of stripped down the role-playing aspects, or rather, like the freedom to allocate into a good variety of skills and having almost any weapon available, but depending on which ones you decided to specialize in, you can still use them. I don't know, I don't like the way they did it this time around in this game and in the third game, but it is what it is. So just to go over, the soldier is basically your, I guess you can say your tank. They specialize in, you know, heavy machinery, essentially, based on assault rifles, shotguns, sniper rifles, heavy pistols, and stuff like that, and they get some ammo training. The one I had before and in all the games was always the infiltrator, and that's what I'm gonna go for in here as well. Excuse me. It says infiltrators are equipped with cloaking systems that allow them to avoid detection for short periods of time, granting a tactical advantage over enemies. So you get power training with, those are abilities, Tactical Cloak, Incinerate, and AI Hacking, which means the machines can temporarily kind of like help us out, pretty much like they did in the first game, but it's very stripped down. And the weapon training we get is a Sniper Rifle, Heavy Pistol, and Submachine Gun, and the ammo we get is Cryo and Disruptors. Cryo meaning, you know, freezing based effects, and disruptors are for stripping down armor, I think. That's about it, really. Infiltrators are tech and combat specialists with a unique ability to cloak themselves from visual and technological detection. Infiltrators are deadly at any range with a wide variety of weapons, equipment, and powers that can take down any enemy. Now we still have the Vanguards. I think they were in the first game as well. I don't remember. I think they were like a combination between biotics and something else, or just pure biotics. But yeah, you still have some biotic abilities, except a little stripped down. Your weapon training is literally restricted by what is listed over here. So basically, as an infiltrator, the only weapons I can ever use is either a sniper rifle, a heavy pistol, or a submachine gun. There is technically one additional weapon you do also get, and that's kind of like a grenade launcher of sorts, if you can call it that. That's for fighting like bigger, powerful enemies, and that's about it. You cannot have an assault rifle or anything else like that. So you gotta be very careful about which specialization you choose. So yeah, so biotics, you know, we have our sentinels. Who are, I think they were primarily tech-based folks. Then we have adepts, which is like maybe even heavier into biotics, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think they have much heavier biotics and much smaller, they don't get as much tech training with ammo as the Vanguard does. And then we have the engineers, which is like pure tech-based combat style. Like you specialize in robotics and all that great stuff. So yeah, infiltrator for us. Oh, your achievements give you access to the following bonus powers. Select one. I'm not sure what any of them do. Oh, well, yeah, they don't really describe, so I'm gonna have to... Oh... Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this. Get shield boost. The hell is that? Energy drain, reeve, neural shock, shredder armor, warp ammo. I have no idea what any of them do. But a slam sounds like an interesting ability. Energy drain, fortification. Get shield boost, armor piercing ammo, but we already have a bunch of ammo, so... Ooh, neural shock. Shredder, ammo, warp ammo. I feel like I should try to go for any of these things, perhaps. I could technically get a better barrier, or I could try slam. But I don't know. What do you do? Yeah, it doesn't specify what it does, which sucks. There's also reeve. You know what? Let's try neural shock, just because I have no idea what it does. I do know what slam does. I can guess, but I'm curious what neural shock does. Might as well go for it. Okay, we're gonna accept. Whatever this thing gives us, I hope it's gonna be for the best. Once you confirm the changes, blah blah, okay. I don't even have to finish reading it.
Something's wrong. She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Okay.
Wake up, Commander.
Ooh, we got some scars over here.
Do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
Yeah, very easy to guess.
Your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Okay.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and
oh my god, just chill.
Doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now.
Okay, I am.
Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
I mean, I see the thermal clip, but I want to explore everything first. Like, they try to rush you around all the time, but you do have time to explore, by the way.
Find the thermal clip and get moving.
Jesus Christ, be patient, lady. Okay. Yeah, so the combat is...
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so the combat is somewhat similar, but also kind of different. Okay, let me see what the... Cripple an organic enemy with pain. Okay, so that doesn't do anything to me, but I can get disruptor ammo, and I can get to do my tactical cloak.
System not designed for specialized ammunition.
But we are a little bit limited, I think. Okay, never mind.
Keep moving, we need to get you to the shuttles.
Yeah, so one thing I don't like about these games is that they introduce ammo, and the only way you can get ammo is when you're in combat because the enemies drop them. And I really don't like that. I like yeah, that was ammo. I liked more in the first game where you had to watch the heat. But did some people have difficulty with it? I'm not really sure.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your...
Okay. Yeah, I can see them pretty well. Let me get invisible for a few seconds so that I confuse the damn thing. Okay, not too bad. Oh. Oh, Shepard, get down. Okay. Okay. Ooh, not bad.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clean.
Up, you're breaking apart over there. Either that or I'm way too fast for her. She probably has a hard time keeping up with me. Anything on these fancy computers? Nope. I guess I gotta move on. They do have some journals and notes here and there, but it's not as extensive as it is in the third game, I think. Okay, more stuff over here. Yeah, I can't reload, so I gotta be careful with my ammo. That's why I don't like the system in this game. Oh.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Okay. Fine, fine.
More reinforcements heading... Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
Yep, and that's how you switch. There's probably a hotkey I'm not really aware of.
We've been spotted.
Take the elevator down one floor.
Yeah. But I'd rather keep this thing on me. Like, not use the ammo for it is what I mean. Okay. Oh, lovely.
Hurry, get to the door. Run.
Thanks for allowing me to burn.
You're doing fine, Shep. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Okay, okay. I'm heading over. Whoever you are, Miranda. I don't like the setup over here.
Unit member offline. Allied force casualty. Unit member offline.
Okay, someone just went up and exploded. But anyway, we got Cerberus' laptop. So fancy that Cerberus is helping us now, even though, you know, we had some negative stuff about them. We were uncovering their dark operations and stuff like that.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Okay, so apparently they had to do some really heavy-duty reconstruction on Shepard. Ooh, a wall safe. Yeah, that's how you get money. You just get credits like that during missions.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
But yeah, the system in here is very much different with how the game treats money too. Kind of solves the issues with, you know, inventory management and such, but on the other hand, not as much. I forgot that I just came from there, so my direction is this way. Oh. Well. Lovely.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Okay, someone called Wilson. Interesting.
Incoming.
Drop it. Shepard, what the hell?
Yeah, hold on, give me a moment to become invisible for a sec. No, never mind, you took care of it. I'm too slow.
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Wow, I just teleported right next to you. Yeah, so who are you?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Why are they attacking?
What's with the mechs?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have hacked them. That should be impossible, unless you've got access. We've got to get you out of here, Shepard.
Yeah, questions? If it's not too busy.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
2 years, holy. A lot of things must have changed since then. Where is here?
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Yeah, thermal clips, Okay, so we got Jacob's pool ability. Might as well do that.
Systems engaged.
They're falling back.
Yeah, I mean...
Okay.
That was quick.
I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Okay, let's start. What the hell are you?
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Okay. Miranda?
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
Well, it didn't sound good.
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Okay, so about my injuries.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Fascinating. So let's talk about... I'll ask about my crew and then I'll ask about the actual attack.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Okay, that's good. So where are they?
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
We will, don't worry.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
Mm-hmm. I mean, sounds like it. So, there were some follow-ups, but I'm not sure if they just loop around or not, but let me check.
You said they spent...
I'm no doctor. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a car.
Asked about this.
What do you mean, cloning?
Okay, we asked about this. Does it repeat?
You just might have a few.
Okay, yeah, it does. Okay, never mind. It just repeats. Okay, let's get out.
You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Okay.
Watch your fire!
Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry! Shoot. I'm so sorry! God! I did not mean to shoot you! You know, good point. Okay, I just want to double check. That's where I came from. The door automatically locks itself. Brilliant. And I shoot poor Jacob on accident. Okay. I'm so sorry. Oh boy. Oh, I'm laughing like mad over here. Okay, you good, Jacob? Okay, what weapon do you have? You just have a pistol? Yeah, you just have a pistol. And you have okay, so you already used the good ammo. Burns through armor, sets enemies on fire, and damages health. And yeah. Okay, so this is for organic enemies, unfortunately. A disruptor ammo rips through shields and shreds synthetic targets. So I got like a bit of everything, essentially. And I can revive if I have Unity. So, I mean, if I have Medi-Gel. My bad. Anyway, let's...
They've seen us.
Ooh, ow, those guys.
This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Come on, get out, get out. Oh my gosh, he does not want to go out, apparently. Oh well. Ah, look.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Hostiles detected.
Oops. My bad. Ooh, and I tried to explode myself.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably...
Oh god, they found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh god, I'm hit! They shot me!
Okay. We're on. Don't you worry, sir. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking my sweet time with this. I just don't like when video games try to rush you everywhere.
Shepard, down here.
Yeah, wait over there. I'm gonna read this thing.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Interesting. Okay, fascinating. You have anything to say, Jacob? Nah, doesn't seem like it. Anyway, so, I guess you're Wilson. Yeah, you're gonna wait a little bit until I scour the place a little. Oh, there's the... for healing, I think. So far, nothing. Okay, let's chat.
Bastards got me in the leg!
Yeah, I remember you, kind of.
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me.
We talk about this after we fix my leg.
Should be some meta-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the meta-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Yeah, I will. Hold tab to access your command menu. Yeah. There you go. You should be all good to go now.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Well, she tried to help me, dude. I don't think she might be the traitor.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
If I overload the canisters, the guy is gonna go down.
Got him. The fastest way to the shuttles is through those canisters.
I'm trying, man. Ugh. Oh, just use over... I don't feel so great about this. I feel stupid. I didn't even read it.
Let's get out of here.
I'm just like, ooh, shoot it. Oh, wait.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I never heard of them, even though I totally covered up one of your operations. Yeah, why would Cerberus save me?
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Who is he?
Elusive man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't like this. Fine, let's go.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Like, I don't want to work for Cerberus, but... something must have gone really wrong if Cerberus wants to help us out. Also, I still feel a little dumb by not realizing that, oh hey, I was supposed to overload the canisters. Right, well the first inclination I have is to just, you know, shoot it and explode it. Not to overload it using your magical tricks. Well, not magical tricks. Technological tricks, but you know. Yeah, we got our creds. So we're accumulating some amount of money. Unfortunately, I spent all of my ammo by being a little dumb. Okay, saving. Oh yeah, I haven't quick saved in quite a damn long time.
We've been spotted.
Okay, just use it on that guy.
Hostiles detected.
Okay. got that. But I'm low on ammo, so I gotta come out. Ooh, nice ammo. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Anything in here? Nope. Oh, nice jumping. I wonder where I should be going. Any more mechs? Any more nasties to be had around here? Ah, yeah.
High force casualty.
There we go.
Power.
You picked the wrong spot for hiding. Okay, let's see. Pull somebody.
I've got him.
Damn, shooting through such a long distance. Not most efficient.
Gun gun!
Ooh, okay. That's all right. We survived. Cerberus pays a bounty for scanning, blah blah. It just disappears quickly.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Okay. Yeah, I maximize my ammo over here. Now what I do want to do is visit this side just in case if there's anything I might be missing. Which is, you know, could be. Technically I might find a weapon, since I only have technically the grenade launcher and my beautiful gun. Now the grenade launcher for me personally is a waste to use on these little guys. I better keep it around for the big ones, you know? Makes more sense. Although, yeah, I didn't get an extra ammo, so when we fight the big ones, I'll have something up my sleeve.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you are...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
That's your idea of due process?
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
Okay, so I guess I can just ask her again, but... Well, now you can't question him, that's true.
You should have taken him alive, see what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Oh, sure, I have a lot of things I want to ask. First of all, what the hell's the... tell me more about the Lazarus Project.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Yeah. So, where were you?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you when he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
Not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Alright, let's go.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on.
And just like that, we are off the station. We'll leave it abandoned for the rest of eternity. Curious what's gonna happen to it now, but
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Yep, it was painful.
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
Well, it was a hard choice, not gonna lie about that.
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Well, whoever he is, I don't like him. Alright, journal update. I talked to...
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Got some Paragon points. Yeah, I think they still matter a little bit. Ooh. Wow. Got some resources over here already. Metagel, heavy weapon ammo, credits. I think some of them do get transferred over from your save game. So if you accumulated a fortune, yeah, you kind of have a better start than you would have if you started a new fresh game. Okay, so the Codex pages are still here, and they're different. Although I think some of them do carry over, but we get primary and secondary. No.
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was...
Yeah, these are still the same, I
roughly
think.
1,200 years ago...
Yeah, these are all the same, so
the
we might as
Asari-
well just get rid of them.
50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have picked their dead cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kajay, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens.
Which could be, technically, if you think about it. But anyway, yeah. There's some things I think are the same, but some things are different. I just wanted to check with the Protheans whether it got new information, but I think these ones carried over from the first game.
In the early 2160s,
we had these guys,
the Geth,
the Hanar, Krogan, Squarians.
A myth common to several cultures in the galaxy. Reapers were imagined to be space monsters who consumed entire stars. Archaeologists and mythologists attempting to uncover sources for such myths have yielded little, except interstellar religious themes of all-consuming devils common to primitive cultures.
You can tell that they're the ones that we never heard of because the voice actors kind of changes the audio quality. It's very subtle, but you can hear it. So this one is new, which is interesting. Volus?
The Volus.
Okay, we heard that.
Driven from their homes. The Krogan.
Okay, those are all the same. Citadel and Galactic Government.
The Citadel is Spectres are.
Okay, we heard that.
Immediately following the First Contact War, an anonymous extranet manifesto warned that an alien attempt at human genocide was inevitable. The manifesto called for an army, a Cerberus, to guard against invasion through the Charon Relay. Derided as survivalist rhetoric written by an elusive man, the manifesto and its anonymous author soon fell off the media radar. But in 2165, terrorists stole antimatter from the SSV Geneva. The sole figure arrested named his sponsor Cerberus. Throughout the 2160s and 2170s, alleged Cerberus agents assassinated politicians, sabotaged starships bearing Ezo, and conducted nightmarish experiments on aliens and humans. Denounced as human supremacist, Cerberus calls itself human survivalist. Counter-terror experts speculate Cerberus may have changed leadership with its recent shift to stockpiling ships, agents, and weapons. Whether he, she, or they, the elusive man hides his finances hidden behind shell companies. Few doubt he will kill anyone attempting to expose him.
Okay, so this is new, interesting. Because the elusive man never existed in the first game. I mean, we didn't even hear a word or a peep about it.
The Systems Alliance.
Okay, old, yes.
Biotics is the ability.
We heard that.
When subjected to an element zero, mass relays are omni-tools.
Okay, that's still the same.
Medigel is
okay, still the same. Now these ones are going to be without voice acting, and I'm just going to go through because we pretty much read all of these in the first game, I believe. So let me just get them out of the way. We know everything about these guys. Literally everything. Wow, I have collected a lot of stuff. Lots of codex, really. Okay. Now, the most beautiful thing about this game is that they have completely different space exploration than they did in the first game, which is thank you, gods! Okay, let me just get rid of all of these. So that when I actually get new entries that are new to this game, I'll know for a fact. Okay. Very technical stuff over here. Super technical. Okay. And... okay, got through. And the last one. Okay, good. Wait, did I? Yeah, okay, we did not get any updates on the weaponry yet, because now we have thermal clips. So, gonna check that when we get any codex pages about it. Oh! Gosh darn it, I could have just clicked on that button. Oh well, too late now. Okay, so I think this is gonna be a great time to save before we move on. Okay, Jacob, you wanna chat?
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Yeah, okay, he just says the same thing. Ooh, more people here. Miranda?
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Okay, forget about it. Ooh, customize gear. Now, over here you can kind of customize your appearance, which is how you appear when you're outside of combat. Yeah. I usually go for something like this. It's very casual. You can also go for like Cerberus gear, but that doesn't make sense to me because Shepard is not... I don't think Shepard would really honestly want to work with Cerberus as much, so she's either gonna have Alliance gear or just normal casual gear. Oh, this is the same stuff that the Doctor wore, but I don't think that's her style. I think casual it is. Now, armor, you can actually customize the look and feel of it, but... and also, it does come with bonuses, like these ones over here, where if you equip a helmet, it says dual layer of fabric armor and kinetic padding within a lightweight ablative ceramic shell. Comes standard with a suite of communication, navigation, and battlefield awareness software, which basically increases your health. This one, what do you do? Also increases health. It's just a different look of the helmet. Now, this one might be better in terms of damage output. And it might provide extra stuff. Let's see. Auto-targeting software linking hand and eye for improvement accuracy and increased weapon damage. Blah, blah. Let's see. Heart seal to protect wearer from hazardous environmental conditions. I think I'm gonna for now have this thing on. And when we have that chest plate, and we can't change the material, tint, pattern, but I think I'm gonna keep it as default for now. And I'm gonna have my recon helmet over here. Hopefully it's gonna disappear during dialogue. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I wanna be without the helmet. Yeah, I just like seeing her face. It looks a little less off-putting, I guess, when you're in a dialogue, because I believe in some dialogues, she's gonna have her helmet, and I don't wanna do that. Okay. Hologram, eh?
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what do we know? But you don't really know me either, but I need some answers.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You're not really my friend. But... yeah, I don't know. You know what? Not bad, I guess.
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Could be. I mean, that would make some sense, perhaps. That means they have someone who keeps the tabs on us. Again, I guess the Reapers have a lot of eyes and ears everywhere. Oh my gosh, I forgot, what did I ask? One moment.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that nobody's paying attention because it's random.
Okay, yeah, we asked that. Okay, never mind.
They've suddenly targeted humanity.
Okay, Alliance Aid?
Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Okay, yeah. That's why I got confused. It switched around the questions. And my brain turns off when it does that. What the hell did I ask? I asked about abductions, Alliance Aid. Did I ask about Cerberus?
Fighting a war.
Okay, yeah, I did. Okay, never mind.
If we wait for
never mind. Why me?
Alliance to act.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
Well, maybe I believe you.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Do I have a choice? Oh, that's questionable, isn't it?
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Okay. Level up. Yeah, I get to spend points, and I can't read any of these things. And I got a journal update. Oh, I forgot about my journal. Oops. My bad, but I got something new.
Freedom's Progress colony was once a typical Alliance settlement, but following complete communications blackout and its apparent destruction, is now a lightning rod for anxiety and dread in the galactic human community. The communications blackout followed an upgrade of the colony's small military force, supplemented by mechs and security drones, with high-powered, tower-mounted Guardian lasers. Colonists complained about construction cost overruns, delays, noise, and damage to the local environment. They also feared the defense array could be seen as provocative to their world's neighbors. Such fears may not have been baseless. Authorities have still offered no explanation for the communications blackout, fueling rumors of plagues, natural disasters, or a cult-inspired mass suicide. Located in strategically insignificant space, Freedom's Progress colony had once offered residents spectacular rainbows, lush marshlands, and stunning mountain ranges. Its potential as an agricultural settlement and tourism wonderland rivaled that of any Alliance colony.
Okay, so that's where we're heading. Interesting. Organizations.
Immediately following
This
the
one.
first... The reclusive tycoon calling himself the Elusive Man is a human nationalist focused on advancing human interests, whatever the cost to non-humans. The Citadel Council regards him as a fanatic, posing a serious threat to galactic security. A mysterious maverick, to say the least, the Elusive Man heads the Cerberus network. Dubbed the Elusive Empire by investigators, Cerberus is an allegedly untraceable syndicate of private intelligence agencies, biotics laboratories, engineering and scientific research teams, and lucrative front companies. Branded a terrorist and seditionist organization by authorities, Cerberus is the only human power base other than the Terra Firma Party, strong enough to embarrass, if not threaten, the Council and its human representatives.
Yeah, I mean, I can't blame them for not, well, you know, not liking Cerberus. I mean, we know ourselves, based on their unique experiments and the death of Admiral Kahoku. Poor guy. Okay, we didn't get any other updates. We have some journal updates. Investigate the colony, so get the clues, blah blah. A prologue awakening. A ship is waiting for you in the hangar bay to take you to Freedom's Progress, and I assume Miranda and Jacob are gonna come along. This is for side missions, pretty much like it is in you know, in our normal game. And now we have, this is how you level up. It's very stripped down. And we do have our Renegade and Paragon points, and I think you start off with more Paragon if you had a Paragon run in the previous game. I think this game is going to be great for starting off the Renegade run too, so might as well sometimes pick up Renegade options, why not? We'll see based on these 2 meters. It's much easier to be a Paragon than it is to be a Renegade. So when I see fit, I'll select some options for Renegade. I think they do transfer to the 3rd game too, I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, so we get more stuff over here. And yes, they're that limiting. However, at certain levels, like I think the maximum level, you can evolve your abilities into one or the other direction. I am a big fan of this thing where you can use your cloak to boost up your damage while you are invisible. Or, you know, enhance how long you stay hidden. Last time I had was the Assassination Cloak, which is great for quick killing, especially if you can make headshots with your sniper rifle. Unfortunately, we don't have that kind of rifle yet. We should be able to get one soon. Now we also have... we also can improve this thing, but I really want to change it, maybe. We'll see how it works against organics, though. Maybe it's good. What does this thing do? Increase neural shock strength to incapacitate target longer. Okay, so it basically stuns my target. Good. Increases neural shock impact radius to hit multiple targets. That might also be neat. Operative. Your weapon damage is more punishing and frequent, and targeting enemies is easier. You can evolve it into either an assassin, further increases weapon damage and focus while in a sniper zoom, and gives a damage bonus to powers, or further reduces power recharging time while increasing power duration, also further increases Paragon and Renegade scores. I don't know how that works, but okay. Time dilation effect. I might as well pick up one over here. I think we should get some AI hacking? Oh. I need Incinerate of rank 2. What do I need for you? Disruptor ammo rank 2. Okay. So might as well get Incinerate. Tactical cloak. Okay. What a goddamn weird way to do this. There we go. Now I have at least a little bit of everything. A little bit of every ability I have. So that should give me a little bit of a better base to start with. Okay, and that's how you do it. You just allocate, you don't get any confirmation screens, blah blah, that's it. Okay. So now that we are done over here, maybe Jacob and Miranda would want to chat? Hey, folks! Where are you? You want to chat? Actually, I'll chat with Jacob first. He's a bit more friendlier.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Well, the colonists need my help.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
Not sure, let's be honest with you. I haven't seen you as much, or rather, what's the word? I haven't seen your reactions as much yet. Only just this one mission, so I'm not sure.
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Well, there can be people also misguided in certain factions. And stuff like that. You know, different reasons for why certain people join certain groups, alliances, etc. Not all of them are bad, not all of them are evil, not all of them are good, blah blah. You got your good apples and then you got your bad apples. Simple as that. Anyway, current mission.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Okay, tell me about you and Alliance?
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Yeah, I can't really blame you guys for that, because, yeah, bureaucracy, it's a major headache. Yeah. I wish the Council in this game would be less bureaucratic, more action-oriented. That was a big letdown in the entire plotline of the... well, not a letdown from the creative writing perspective, but, you know, a letdown for Shepard, because, like, we're urging them, come on, we gotta deal with Saren, we gotta deal with Saren. No, all they do is sit on their butt and do nothing. Pretty much. Bureaucracy at its finest. Mwah. Anyway, also, sorry about shooting you in the leg, but good chat. Or, I guess, just shooting you in general that one time. But anyway, goodbye.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep, no hard feelings. I got some renegade points and Paragon. Miranda, wanna chat?
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Oh, we'll see about that. Well, thanks for resurrecting me, actually. I mean, gotta be grateful.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
Well, we don't have to be enemies per se. At least not yet.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
We'll see. Well, probably a liability. Depending on what cause it is, you know. If it's gonna be questionable experiments, yeah, no, I'll be a liability for sure.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Like what?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Well, I'm glad he stepped in. Yep, I'm glad he was in charge. I'm sorry to say this, but that's true.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Well, we'll see about that.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Interesting. Well, I guess that's about it, really. Yeah, that's about it.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Okay, I'm racking up more Paragon points for now, but that's fine. Okay, so the way we go is through the door over here. That's fine. Mission complete, blah blah. It does this for every single mission. I don't really care about it as much. Long service bonuses. Okay, so this is what I get from the first game. You receive the following bonuses for having beaten Mass Effect. Oh! I get bonuses by beating the game the first time? For having beaten Mass Effect. I did not know that. I thought it came from the first game, but no. Oh, no, I do get them too. Oh. Let's see, you've reached the following bonuses for importing a level 57 character into Mass Effect 2. 4,000 experience, so we start at level 5. Got 150,000 credits. Getting good starting resources. A shit ton of Paragon points. Some Renegade points. Very minuscule amount. Now, from long-term service, we only get 200,000 credits. A good amount of elements, which is great because I want to do as little planetary exploration as possible. Because, well, while it is better than the first game, it is time-consuming. We also get bonus experience on all missions, retain all heavy weapons from previous playthroughs. So I don't exactly know what that means, but we'll see, I guess. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, that's about it. And I am level 6 now, apparently. Okay. So I get a fantastic start to my playthrough already, because I played this game before.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Let's investigate other colonies.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
Okay, so, my authority?
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Makes sense. Someone could still be alive, though.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Well, yeah, because it also means witnesses. And possible explanations to what exactly happened. You know? Better than nothing. Oops. And I'm trying to smack down my microphone already. Casualty 1, Jacob, by accidentally shooting him, and apparently the second casualty is my microphone. Okay, so, Cerberus has provided additional weapons. Ah, fantastic! Wait, is that my... Powerful sniper rifle, accurate at long range but slow rate of fire. Very effective against armor but weaker against shields and biotic barriers. Is that the one from my playthrough? Hold on. Is it? Oh, I can't tell. Hold on. Okay, I don't think it is. Hold on. No, it's not. Okay, I think it's their default. Okay, that's fine by me. Sniper rifle it is, because my favorite weapon of all time. Okay, let's just walk around. As usual, maybe there's some hidden stuff. Considering the new mode of earning money is finding stuff, yeah, better look at every single corner I can. Very creepy though right now. Very ominous and suspicious.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Yeah. Weird. Very weird. Even a cup was just left there. Gosh darn, I don't like this emptiness. It's so... eerie. Anyway. The big open space suggests there might be combat.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Yeah. It is strange. Wait. Hold tab to display my current objective. Does it actually display my current objective? Okay, yeah, I can switch my companion weapons, so... She has a machine pistol? Or this thing. And Jacob has a shotgun, Predator heavy pistol, or katana shotgun. Oh, he only has two, okay. Go for the shotgun, and Miranda, I guess she can keep whatever she has. I do not want to change my weapon, though. Okay. Yeah, nothing yet. Nothing interesting. I might want a quick save, though. Yeah. Oops, my bad. Bumping into you and everyone else. Just a closed building, nothing to see here. Okay, let's go in.
Hear that? That sounds like federal specs.
Strange. Systems were disabled at the other colonies. Hostiles to the right! Ah!
Here goes. Attack detected.
Okay, I'm gonna have to equip this thing.
Shoot them before they take out your shields.
Ah!
Tag!
Ooh. Ooh, okay, that was close.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Yeah, I mean, that was obvious, I think. Oh, well, the question is who reprogrammed? Which is interesting, to say the least. Now, yeah, I'm gonna have some time getting used to back to the combat. Oh boy. Also, one thing I don't like about this game is the fact that, like, I like it and I don't at the same time. That's the lighting. It's very lovely color contrast where you have good emphasis of the temperatures, but damn is it very dark at times. Although, let me check whether I should maybe actually make it brighter. Oops, wrong one. I think it's calibration. Yeah. Does it make it any better? Give me a moment. Messed up my recording, actually. There you go. Okay, that's better. Oh, nope. Gosh darn. Give me a moment. Yeah. It's lovely when the game decides to screw around the video game's display for some goddamn reason. And now I have to slowly minimize it. I'm sorry that you're looking at this in real time. Must be very strange to you to see the window just getting resized in real time. Okay. Yeah, that did like absolutely nothing, so I'm bringing it back where it was. Yep, it did absolutely nothing. Okay, we're back to full-on darkness. Maybe it's meant to be like that, I have no idea. Ooh, a medkit. A wall safe. Ah, so they have a different hacking system in here. So if I remember correctly, you have to do a med shop, but very very quickly. And you have a timer. It's not the worst. It's actually more or less doable, but it's the same minigame, I think, every single time. So it can get annoying. I'll be honest. I don't really see the... Oops.
Calm down.
Oh, shoot. Okay, bye. I did not expect you there, but hey. I survived. Okay. Yeah, now the downside with this thing is that one shot reload, but eh. Oh.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Tally! Well, I'll prove it's really me if you want.
Remember when I gave you that Geth data, Tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
Oh, I didn't have a choice.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his Suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Well, we can team up.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
What? Why'd you hate Cerberus? I mean, that's obvious, but sure, why not? Let's ask.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Sounds like a plan.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
It's good to see you, Tally. Well, we see our first friend. And now... mission forward. Okay. Probably a good time to quick save. Okay, so we're looking for you.
Careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Oh boy,
Thanks,
not
Lou.
those guys. Cryo ammo, I got neural shock, which is not gonna do anything. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to go invisible. Up? Wait, where did they go? I'm confused. I saw them! Oh well.
We've been spotted.
Oh! Yeah, not anymore. I've blown your leg. Okay. Let's see, got the phone thing. You... Okay. See, not so bad. Okay, got some credits, which is fantastic. I don't think the lock is the hardest, so... meh.
Use overload on him.
I forgot you got your own abilities. Why don't you use it?
Yes!
Oops. Oh, did I run out? I ran out. Well, that sucks.
Found one left.
Whoa!
Grabbed him!
Shepard, Praza and his squad
Sorry, one moment.
rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
Okay, I should really learn to, like, not move whenever someone starts speaking. Because apparently that's what gets the dialogues just whizzing by. Also, poor Jacob, he got confused for a second. Miranda, a little bit too. Okay. Whew. Yeah, you guys are good. Well, we're dealing with synthetics. So let's see. Effective against armor, weak against shields and biotic barriers. What about this thing? Okay, might as well try this. And yours... weak against... Do they have more armor? Or shields? No, keep your shotgun. Okay. Is this way?
Right away!
What, did someone pop in again? Are we getting attacked again? Also strange, why in the world would you have this place with that doesn't have a window? Unless it got turned off or something, but still strange, isn't it? Because it's cold, it's snowy. Okay, I feel like those things are gonna come in again. Okay. I'm just gonna use a pistol. Overload!
Yes! One less!
Yeah!
Overload!
There we go! Hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Shoo, okay. Yeah, this is one of the parts I keep forgetting. Okay, I guess one of you go over here. One of you go over there.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Oh boy. Oh, you want me to go right over here? You sure? Whatever you say. Okay, the Quarians over here got killed, unfortunately. Now, I don't like this thing, unfortunately, too. But that's why I have...
heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
Oh, that means I need...
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Okay, they got heavy armor plating. Okay. You guys are gonna have to switch.
Switch up, change weapons. Overlord will take it.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to this thing. Shoot, that one was a fluke.
Try to overload their shields. Here we go. Firing now.
Weapons.
Wait, whoa. Okay. You wanna try to warp him again?
Now let's finish you off.
Woo.
It's gonna blow.
Yep, too late. Too late of a warning, but yeah, okay, it wasn't that terrible as I thought. It was okay. Much better than the first time I played the game, actually. I had a bit of a worse encounter. Mostly because I was intimidated by the enemy. Oh, I got more ammo over here. Maybe I should have come in here from the get-go. Okay, let's start hacking. Okay, the phone thing. Which one was the door? You were the door. There you go. You can technically, in a way, follow the lines, but just doing it intuitively is alright. Good enough, I guess. Ooh! Well, thank you for iridium. They will be necessary.
I'll take it.
You must recruit a head scientist to build this upgrade. Whatever I just collected. I don't even know what I just collected. The game did not specify. Okay, let's investigate the building over here. Before we move on, obviously. Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. That's Tally. And someone else.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Okay, well, yeah, probably. Okay, let's take some first aid. And let's see. I think this is it. We just go over here to the top of the building.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms.
Yeah, gotta watch out for those buttons now.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Can you brief me?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on
Or
their
they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Okay, that was a weird interruption, but yeah, my game seems to be a little, struggling a little bit. Okay, talk about swarms?
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
That's about it. Okay, go on, Victor.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
Excuse me, Miranda?
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Do you want to join us?
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I trust Tali.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Besides, that was the right call, because we're trying to get allies, not enemies, Miranda! Come on! Also, this is our teammate Tali. She can be trusted. She had our back before.
Good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Well, having friends pays off. It does.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Who are they? I wanna know your perspective.
Tell me what you know about these Collectors.
They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Okay. Can you tell me about the Omega-4 relay?
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
What aren't you telling me?
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Yeah, I can't do it alone. I need a crew, man. I need an army of my own if we want to do anything about it.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I'm a Spectre. What's this supposed to be about? I had a good team before. Well, can I get them back? Maybe if they want to work again?
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Well, tell me about Ashley.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Interesting. Rex?
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Oh, surprising, because he didn't seem to care about it before. Well, we know about Tally, but still.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Liara?
Where's Liara Tisoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Liara and the Shadow Broker? Oh, very curious indeed. Well, what about good old Garrus?
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Never mind.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm a Spectre. Well, I am a Spectre.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Well, we'll be ready, I guess.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
And the second thing?
Sounds good. And what else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Joker!
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Oh, Normandy version 2. That's what SR2 means, I think. Let's see how improved it is. But she already looks like a very fine beauty over here, so I'm sure she'll do just fine.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Or maybe SR2 actually meant something else, I just realized. I remember it was on the first ship, that's why. Oh well, Normandy 2 it is. Onwards then. Into the great unknown of space. Into this vast beauty. We get the level up, heavy weapons, ammo, blah 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 blah, all good. I don't particularly care about that screen. Yep, and this is exactly where you see your casual clothes, if you picked any. But yeah, it's similar, but also different than the original Normandy.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Okay, good point.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Oh, Joker ain't gonna like that. Probably. Maybe. But the AIs are dangerous. We did fight the Geth. Well, Joker probably won't like that.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship?
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Oh, I will. I will. Thank you for the salute. Well, this is where the new galaxy map is, so there's that. We also have a private terminal with loads of emails from time to time. Also sometimes new missions. Got armory, elevator, of course, captain's quarters, tech lab. That's about it, I think. Now, I am gonna probably end the episode over here. Actually, it's been 2 hours and like 8 minutes, 9 minutes, something like that. Probably more by the time I actually finish talking. Yeah, so I did decide to make this episode extra long just because the beginning took like 30-40 minutes to start off. The comic and everything else did take a bit of a slower start, so gotta pick everything back up again, you know what I mean? Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. It was kind of funny in some places. I mean, I'm sorry about poor Jacob. Oh my god. Poor Jacob. I did not mean to shoot him after literally just meeting and talking to him. He's the one person I do not want to shoot. He's the one helping me when the Cerberus station was getting attacked. We need him on our side, not against us. Yeah. Also good to see Tali again. That was nice. That was cool. She seems to be more sure of herself, actually. I felt like she was maybe a little more, not shy, but maybe more reserved. And in here, she seemed more like a commander, which is an interesting change. But it's been 2 years, so what do I know? Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. GOUDA Shepard will also see you later. Bye-bye.